Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for game number 2 of this doubleheader season opener for your Lady Rams against Stratford Cardinals. As you can see, we now have catching behind the plate Miss Ashley Daniel. And I stand corrected from last game. Miss Lauren Smith will be our starting pitcher today with Mackenzie Williams at first, Nakota Bullard at second, Mackenzie Benton at shortstop, and Kaylee Patrick at third base. Bree Holly's in left field. Center field is still Haley Sarvis, and your right fielder is number 9, Lakin Pate. And now, as we see, we start off this game by starting with the 0-3 for Stratford to start off things. And here comes the pitch. And a ball won by the umpire for Lauren Smith. Lauren Smith has had surgery on her shoulder and has been working through her therapy. As you see, a fly ball to Lakin Pate in right field gives the first out for the Lady Rams. Back to Lauren Smith. She's been working in her off season to regain her strength and move her shoulder to be able to pitch for the Lady Rams this evening. As we see 27 for Stratford. A scoop by Mackenzie Benton gives an out for the Lady Rams. Mackenzie Benton throws to Mackenzie Williams at first base. Got 2 outs for the Lady Rams to start off this second game. Pop up to center field to Haley Sarvis, and it is caught. 3 outs right here for the Lady Rams defense. As we see, very good start by the Lady Rams coming off of a 9-0 win in the first game for 5 innings. Now we wonder, what can this offense part of the Lady Rams do to help them this game? And Stratford made a few errors errors first game that cost him, and the Ladies Rams hitting and pitching definitely helped out their cause for the win. As we see number 23 back on the mound for Stratford. Number 99's at third. Number 20's at first. Number 31 still catching. Number 27 is at second. And number 8 is at shortstop. With a different look of outfield, looks like 03 will be your left fielder, 13 will be your center fielder, and number 5 looks to be the right fielder. As we see, as the Lady Cardinals are throwing down to get ready to start off the bottom of this inning. As we see, starting off for the Lady Rams is number 4, Haley Sarvis. Haley Sarvis had a solo home run to start off the very first at-bat for the Lady Rams and for her career here at SCC. Making some big-time catches out in the outfield, and a catch to end the top of the inning. And as we see, number 23 with the pitch. Haley Sarvis gets on it, and it strolls foul. So she will get to come back and have another chance, as we have 1 strike and no balls. And here we go. between 3 pitches. Haley Sarvis, good line drive to center field, but the center field, number 13, it looks like, catches the ball for the first out of the Lady Rams. Very good, solid hit by Haley Sarvis to start off here. Just couldn't get it to go down. Looks like we have in the 2 slot, number 15, Coda Bullard, our lefty, as the ball is in the dirt for number 23, Stratford. We see Dakota Bullard has some big-time bloopers, which are hits in the first inning, or the first game, as we see ball 2 in the dirt by number 23. She come up big to help the cause of this Lady Rams, as we have a 2-ball, no strike, 1 out count, as we see a foul ball. Pitcher pitched to outside, and Dakota caught it off the end of the bat, and she comes back up with a 2-1 count. A swing and a miss, and then the ball is in the dirt. Dakota Bullard has 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Stratford comes back with the pitch. On a foul ball, number 15, Dakota Bullard, is keeping herself alive right now. Because if she would have missed it, it would have been a swing and a miss and a strikeout for number 23. But Dakota Bullard fouls off the ball. She comes back to hit. She hits the ball. And second baseman, 27, makes the play to a very good throw to number 20 for the out. So it's 2 outs with our pitcher, Lawrence Smith, back up to bat. As we see a ball 1. Lawrence Smith done a good job of getting out of the inning for the Lady Rams. A swing and a miss. We have a one strike, 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Let's see what Lawrence Smith can put in play for the Lady Rams. As we see a ball. The count is 2-1, so 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Maybe a 2-out rally from Lawrence Smith can help this Lady Rams come alive. As we see, number 23 put it right down the middle for another strike. So the count's 2-2, so Lawrence Smith has to be smart up here and see out-of-ball contact. And the outside corner for number 23 gives her first strikeout of this game. So the score is 0-0 after the first inning, with the Lady Rams pitcher and defense by Lawrence Smith helps him out. But also Stratford College holds the Lady Rams from doing any damage that first inning with a hard hit by Haley Sarvis caught by center fielder, and a ground out by Dakota Bullard, and then followed by a strikeout by pitcher Lawrence Smith. And then we are coming into the second inning. And we see the throw down by catcher number 19, Ashley Daniel. All right, coming back up for Stratford College is number 13, the center fielder, who caught Haley Sarvis's ball to get the first out for the Lady Cardinals. As we see her hit, Kaylee Patrick makes the dig, and throws her out to Mackenzie Williams for the first out of the inning. Kelly Patrick moved her feet to scoop up the ball and made a very easy, clean throw to Mackenzie Williams for the first out. Number 31, the catcher, up back to bat as we see foul ball behind our heads up in the booth. Number 31 is the catcher for Stratford, who's done a very good job today. Lauren Smith pitches the ball. Foul ball by number 31. She almost had it fair. Lauren Smith did a good job of throwing her the inside screwball and moved it back down the third base line for a foul ball. Lauren Smith pitches the ball high for a 1-2 count. So we got 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out for the Lady Rams in here in the top of the second. A swing and a miss for the outside changeup by Lauren Smith gives the Lady Rams 2 outs. Very good pitching by Lauren Smith, being able, like we said earlier, to utilize the pitches and the movements. As we see number 20 for Stratford, the first baseman, come up to bat here. Lauren Smith pitches. Went for the outside, but low and outside, got a ball. Comes back inside, but the blue calls it a ball. We'd like to thank the Blues today for their involvement in softball and calling these games. Without them, we wouldn't have a softball game. Lauren Smith pitches, and there is a foul ball by number 20. Gives it 2 balls and 1 strike. Number 20 today for Stratford has come up very good with some key catches, but also had an error in the first game. A swing and a miss makes the count 2-2 for the Lady Rams. Lauren Smith mixing it up and getting the Lady Cardinals to chase. As you see the pitch, change up. Bree Tolley catches it for the 3rd out of the inning. Or what? Yeah, 3rd out of the inning. Players look like they didn't know what to do. So after the top of the second, we come into the bottom of the second with the Lady Rams trying to push for a run. Coach Carly-Ann Stevens very proud of the way her team played the first game and hopes that they can pursue the second game just like the first game with a 9-0 win over Stratford College in game 1. Every game that the Lady Rams play will be a double header. They have a very long season ahead of him. They start today, right here in February the 6th, and don't end until April. So a long season to stay healthy with no injuries for the Ladies Rams this year. As we see, number 18, Mackenzie Benton, come up to bat. She will be leading off the bottom of the second for us. Number 23 for Stratford is back out there as she pitches the ball. And it's called ball for the outside corner. Ball 2. It was low and outside. And that is called a strike. Number 23 pitches it right down the middle to Mackenzie Benton for a 2-1 count of 2 balls and 1 strike. Bam! Almost. Number 18, Mackenzie Benton turns on the ball to only have it become foul, as we have a 2 balls and 2 strike count for Mackenzie Benton. Very good pitch by number 23 of Stratford. She pitches the ball. And it's a ball for a 3-2 count for Mackenzie Benton. Coach Carlene is getting happy over there on third base line as number 23 pitches it, and bam! Oh, very good catch by the center fielder, number 13 for Stratford College. Mackenzie Benton had a very solid hit, very good solid hit for the Lady Rams, but the center fielder for Stratford catches the ball. As we see number 6, Kaylee Patrick, our third baseman, come up to bat now for the Lady Rams. As it is popped up to the second baseman and catches it for 2 outs now. Kaylee Patrick just gets under the ball and pops it up to the second baseman for the second out of the day. Number 2, Bree Tolley, coming on a 2-out rally for the Lady Rams, is looking to capitalize. She drills the ball right to the left fielder for a line drive. Very good catch by the left fielder for Stratford College, and very good hit for number 2, Bree Tolley. Very solid 0-3 for Stratford College. As we see, the Lady Rams are finding good hits, but are not able to capitalize on their hits by finding base hits. And we see Lauren Smith back out on the mound with Ashley Daniels still behind the plate. A very good crowd here out today at the SCC Nation. For the Lady Rams, very good attendance. We're so thankful for all of our fans today, and we thank you for all of the viewers that are watching us on YouTube.com for watching the Lady Rams home season opener against Stratford College. All right, and we are now back with Lauren Smith pitching, and that's called a strike for number 7, Lauren Smith. The batter is number 23 for Stratford College. Lauren Smith comes on the windup. Oh, very good hit between the shortstop and third baseman, and good control by number 2, Bree Tolley, out in left field. Very good hit by number 23 with a runner on that gives Stratford number 22 up to bat, looking to move the runner here in the top of the third with no outs. And a ball for the first pitch to number 22 by Lauren Smith with a runner on at first. A foul ball makes the count 1-1, so 1 strike, 1 ball. Ball is pitched inside for 2 balls and 1 strike. With the runner on it first, Stratford looking to steal, but catcher Ashley Daniel is doing a very good job of controlling the ball. The ball is hit to shortstop Mackenzie Benton. Come forward to Dakota Bullard. Makes the force out at second base. Very good job. The ball was not hit hard. So Mackenzie Benton come up to make the play, and Dakota Bullard is there for the out, as we still have a runner at second with only one out in the top of the third. Lauren Smith pitches. A ball for the first pitch for number 5, the right fielder for Stratford College. She sews up bunt, and it is called strike. Fans, if you don't know what that is doing, is trying to throw our fielders off front to come up so their batter can, on first base, can hit to move the batter. And that is a foul ball by number 5, makes the count 1-2. And Mackenzie Williams is moving hard over there to try to get the ball, but she was not able to catch it. Alright, and Lauren Smith is coming with a pitch. She bunts it, more like a hit, and Dakota Bullard is there. Good movement by her to help Mackenzie Williams to get the out for the second out of the inning. That makes it 2 outs with a runner on second with number 99, the third baseman for Stratford, coming up. Lauren Smith has done a good job. The number 5 for Stratford, as we see a swing and a miss by Lauren Smith. Number 5 for Stratford more likely tried to bunt the ball down on the ground, but hit it right to the first baseman, Mackenzie Williams, for the out. Got a ball for Lauren Smith, as we see the count is 1-1 with 2 outs. Lauren Smith comes to pitch and hits number 99 for a hit by pitch, which gives Stratford the automatic base. Now for Stratford, 0-3 coming up. Once again, we do not have any rosters or information on Stratford College, so we are only calling by numbers. So we have 2 outs with 2 runners on base at first and second, with 0-3 coming up to bat against number 7 pitcher Lauren Smith. Gives the ball, the blue gives the ball for 1 ball and 2 outs. Lady Rams need to find a way to get out of this jam. And it's a pop-up. Dakota Bullard is calling Mackenzie Williams off, and that gives the Lady Rams their 3rd out of the top of the 3rd inning. Good job by the Lady Rams to hold on to this 0-0 game and not let Stratford open the doors to scoring on them. So as we see, all of our girls are very, very good in depth. They came from very good high schools. Coach Carlene does a very good job of recruiting and seeing what she needs to fulfill to make this program a success. As we see, number 23 is back out there for Stratford. She has pitched both games so far and has done a phenomenal job. Our SCC Lady Rams have found a good job of finding the hit in that first game, which opened the door for a 9-0 win in game 1. And number 23 has kept all of the Lady Rams on their toes so far. now we have up to bat catcher Ashley Daniel. She's number 19 for the ladies in white and navy and orange pants. Very good look for this team this year. As we see number 23 pitch the ball for ball one. Got a ball two. Looks like it was low on the inside. Blue did not like that, so he called it a ball. We got a 3-ball, no strike count with no outs. Ooh, a little low, but the blue likes it, so he's going to call it a strike. As we have a 3 balls, 1 strike count for Ashley Daniel. Again, another strike looking by Ashley Daniels. Gives the count a 3-2 for 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ashley has to be smart right here. And the blue calls it a ball, and that gives the Lady Rams a runner on base. Number 19, Ashley Daniel, was very smart in her pitch choice. And now we see number 9, Lakin Pate, come up to bat for Lady Rams for a ball one. Number 23 pitches. Lakin Pate, very solid hit right of the middle. Number 8 for Stratford College, the shortstop, was not able to get to it first, which gives 2 runners on for the Lady Rams, with Mackenzie Williams coming up to bat for the Lady Rams. Number 20 is her number in white. 23 comes for the pitch. Ball in the dirt, scooped up by catcher 31 for a ball one. Foul ball by number 20, Mackenzie Williams. Gives a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs. But Ashley Daniel and Lakin Pate on second and first. Another foul ball by Mackenzie Williams makes the count 1 ball and 2 strikes with no outs here in the bottom of the third for the Lady Rams. And a ball by pitcher number 23 makes the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see what she brings. Oh, and very line drive to shortstop for Mackenzie Williams, but the ball hit the ground first and then into the glove of the shortstop, and she was able to make the force out at third base, making it 1 out, with Haley Sarvis coming back up to lead off the Lady Rams, as we have Lakin Pate on second and Mackenzie Williams at first, as the umpire called a strike for the first pitch. Haley Sarvis had a solo home run in that first game, and her very first at bat, as you see a ball, and the first one of her collegiate career. Another ball, an inside pitch to Haley Sarvis, makes it 2 balls, 1 strike with 1 out and runners on second and first. Oh, pitch is low, but Haley Sarvis pops it up. And the center fielder for Stratford has done a very good job today of catching her balls hit to her. And we have 2 outs in the third as Coda Bullard is coming up for the Lady Rams. As you can hear, the ball is hit back to us, but we could not catch it because of the fence in front of us. So foul gives 1 strike, so no balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Still Lakin Payton and Mackenzie Williams on second and first. As you see, number 23 for Stratford pitching a ball. Coda is looking to move the runners. As another outside pitch by number 23 makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike. And a hit right between first and second gives Coda Bullard the bases loaded, and number 5 for Stratford gets it in, try to get her out at first, but Coda Bullard was too fast for her. So now we see bases loaded with Lauren Smith, pitcher number 7, come up to bat with 2 outs. And that is a foul ball, or a dead ball, by the pitcher number 23. So that makes 1 ball, 0 strikes. And he calls a strike for pitch number 2 for number 23. So Lauren Smith has 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs and runners on every base. Foul ball for Lauren Smith. Number 23 for Stratford done a very good job of pushing that ball to the inside, and Lauren turned on it, but Jessica was not able to keep it fair for a base hit. Number 23 comes for the pitch. And a ball to the outside makes the count 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. The ball is called a ball by the umpire for a 3-2 count for Lauren Smith. Lauren Smith has to be smart in this situation. She does not want to swing at something that's bad. She swings at something smart, but that is just foul ball, just misses the line, and it's called a foul ball. So still a 3-2 count for Lauren Smith. She has to be smart in this situation. Pitcher number 23 pitches the ball. And it's a ball. Well, now it's a full count, my bad. I must have had it wrong. So the umpire says a 3-2 count. And it's hit down third base line, but it goes foul. We are now in a 3-2 count for real this time. Last time it worked for real. I was messing around. So full count, Lauren Smith, like I said before, has to be smart. And swings and a miss with bases loaded, which takes down the Lady Rams for Stratford College. So now we are heading into the 4th inning, where your score is still 0-0. looks like all of our outfielders look the same. In right field, Lakin Pate. Number 9. Number 4, Haley Sarvis in center field. Number 2, Bree Tolley in left field. Kaylee Patrick is still at third. She is number 6. Ashley Daniel, number 19, is still catching. Mackenzie Benton is the shortstop. She's number 18. Coda Bullard, 15. At second base, Mackenzie Williams at first base for Layers. And we see a new pitcher, number 22, Cam Sharp, is now in the pitch for the Lady Rams. Lauren Smith did a very good job in her 3 innings that she was in. And now we see Cam come up to help the Lady Rams cause, maybe to give Stratford a different look and throw them off their game. Kaylee Powell, number 21, pitched the first game, did a phenomenal job of pitching the ball and keeping Stratford to 0 runs. So Lauren Smith done her job by keeping no runs on the board for Stratford. Now let's see what Cam Sharp, number 22, can do for the Lady Rams right here. Number 27 for Stratford is up to bat now. Outside pitch gives the ball 1 for Cam Sharp. Batter shows bunt, but Blue says it is a ball by Cam Sharp. And another ball. 3 balls, no strikes for Cam Sharp, starting off her first game. And a walk by Cam Sharp. The Blues says he did not like that was not in any of his strike zones. So now number 27 for Stratford is on first, and it looks like number 8 for Stratford is now up to bat. And a ball by Cam. Ashley Daniel coming up like she was ready to throw number 27 out at second. A very good inside pitch by Cam Sharp gives her the first strike of the game. We have a 1 ball, 1 strike count with no outs. And a foul ball by number 8 makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a ball with the changeup by Cam Sharp makes the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball by number 8. Two balls, 2 strikes for Cam Sharp, for Sharp. She pitches it, and it is foul ball by number 8. Cam Sharp pitches the ball, and a line drive to number 6, Kaylee Patrick, caught. Throws back to Mackenzie Williams, but it was too high and the runner was already back. So that gives the Lady Rams their first out of the 4th inning. Still, 1 runner on second and 1 out. First pitch is a ball. another ball. Cam Sharpay is doing a good job of pitching the ball, but the umpire does not like where the ball is ending up. As we see, 3 balls. 3 balls for Cam. Defense has to work behind Cam. As we see another ball by the umpire. So now we have one out with runners on at second and first. Number 31's up to bat. And ball. Good movement by the defense. We see everybody moving when number 31 showed bunt. And Mackenzie Benton went over to third base to cover so we could get the runner out. And Cam pitches a strike for the Lady Rams. We still have 1 out. That line drive catch. It's fly ball to the air to Bree Tolley. She catches it and gets it right in to Mackenzie Benton at shortstop. That gives the Lady Rams 2 outs with number 20 for Stratford coming up to bat. Cam pitches, and we have a ball. Cam pitches again, and it's a swing and miss. Ball hit and goes foul for one ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Ball is hit. Mackenzie Benton making the catch at shortstop to get the 3rd out of the inning for the Lady Rams. Very good job. Kaylee Patrick come up big with that line drive. Hit right back to her. And so Lauren Smith done her job, and Cam Sharp did a very good job of coming in. She struggled a little bit in the beginning, but then worked her kinks out. It's all these jitterbugs because of the first game, even though she played first base during the first game. It's the first time she's pitched this year. And so she's getting all those jitterbugs out, and Lady Rams have done a very good job today. Now let's see if they can get their offense coming alive right here. If they can do that, then we can have some runs on the board for the Lady Rams. Also give credit to Stratford College pitcher number 23. She has come in this second game and kept the Lady Rams on their toes, which the Lady Rams have had hard hits but have not been able to capitalize on what they've hit. As we see, number 18, Mackenzie Benton, is up to bat. She come up big with that pop-up to catch right there for the last out in the 4th inning to stop the bleeding for the Lady Rams. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the bottom of the 4th with Mackenzie Benton coming up to bat. And it is called a strike for the first pitch. And a ball gives a 1-1 count to Mackenzie Benton. Oh, a foul ball. gives a 1-2 count. Mackenzie swung at a high pitch, trying to get on it and make something happen for Lady Rams. Didn't roll foul. Oh, very good hit. And the third baseman, number 99 for Stratford College, was not able to get her glove down fast enough for Mackenzie Benton's hit. That gives her a base hit, and it puts a runner on board for the Lady Rams. Now we see number 6, Kaylee Patrick. She had the line drive catch right back to her to get an out for the inning. And now she is up to bat with a 1 strike called by the umpire. Now that is a ball. That was low and outside, so we have a 1-1 count with no outs. And it is hit, but it is foul. Swung a little bit too early for the pitch, but that's okay. She still has another chance of an at-bat. 1 ball and 2 strikes with no outs with Mackenzie Benton on base. And that ball is hit, and the center field is looking for it, and she catches it for an out. Very strong hit by Kaylee Patrick, the third baseman, to the center field. Done a good job of getting the out that she got on right under the ball. It was a very hard hit ball, and it was close to almost coming out. So now number 2, Bree Tolley, is up to bat, and that is called a strike on the inside pitch for number 2, Bree Tolley. Pitcher comes back with it, and bam, Bree Tolley has a base hit. Number 8 for Stratford has missed it. As we see our cameras moving back into place. But very good base hit by Bree Tolley brings up Ashley Daniel, the catcher, for this Lady Ram offense. We have 1 out with runners on second and third, and that is a foul ball right there. Bree Tolley, number 2, is on first, and number 18, Mackenzie Benton, is on second. Ashley Daniels is hitting right now, number 19, and a swing and a miss. Good rise ball by the pitcher, number 23 for Stratford College, as she gets Ashley Daniel to swing at that pitch. We have 1 out with 2 strikes and no balls. And that is long, and it is foul. And very good job by the Stratford pitcher for throwing that changeup and getting Ashley Daniel to swing early, as that makes it still a 2-strike, no ball count. Once again, that changeup being effective for Stratford College. Number 23, the pitcher, as Ashley Daniel hits it foul again. Pitcher pitches, and it's a ball. The umpire calls it a ball. Ashley Daniels still getting a chance at bat, doing a good job of staying alive. And the ball is hit, and it goes foul. It was in fair territory, then moved past behind the white line on third base side and became a foul ball. Ooh, Ashley Daniels takes that ball almost over to the parking lot, which is very far from the field. She is killing it, but she is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. as number 23 for Stratford pitches it. Another foul ball. She actually just wants to find good contact. She has to wait a little bit more, and then she will find that contact to hit the ball. She's done a good job of keeping herself alive. Let's see what the pitcher throws. Another changeup, and it is a base hit right in between the third baseman and shortstop, and Ashley Daniel capitalizing on all those foul balls she hit to deserve a base hit right there, bringing up number 9, Lakin Pate, with 1 out and the bases loaded for the Lady Rams. Very good job by Ashley Daniels to find a spot to hit the ball. And here comes the bat. Number 9, Lakin Daniels in the right field. As the first pitch is called a ball to her. With 1 out. Let's see if Lakin Pate can capitalize. And the ball's hit, and it's in between the shortstop and the third baseman. Again, nobody, neither Northern 99 or number 8 could get to the ball. And it looks like they're communicating now, as this gives the Lady Rams a run. Good job by Lakin Pate to find a hole, as we see Mackenzie Williams up, and it's hit to center field, and Bree Tolley tags up and scores for the Lady Rams. Good RBI, which is runs batted in by Mackenzie Williams to give the Lady Rams another run for another out. So we have 2 outs with Ashley Daniel on second, Lakin Pate on first, and Haley Sarvis, number 4, the center fielder, up to bat with 2 outs to make something work. Pitcher pitches. Haley Sarvis pitches the ball. She don't pitch the ball, but she hits the ball, excuse me, and it goes foul right over the fence. Just a little bit more straight, and it would have been a homer, a three-run homer. So Haley Sarvis has 1 strike on her with 2 outs. Very good pitch by number 23 for Stratford, putting it right where it needs to be for the 2nd strike. Let's see what Haley Sarvis comes up with. Haley Sarvis hits the ball, and number 8, the shortstop, cannot come up with the ball, and that gives the Lady Rams another run on the board. So 3-0, ladies and gentlemen, is right here in the bottom of the 4th with 2 outs. This 2-out rally is helping the Lady Rams capitalize on what they need to capitalize. Now we see number 15, the second baseman, Coda Bullard, come up to bat. She pitches, and it's a bunt. It's a bunt, and she is safe. And the first baseman throws it away, and number 5, the right fielder, comes up with it to get it back to the pitcher, and that error gives the Lady Rams another run on the board. Coach for Stratford calls time out to talk with her team. While Haley Sarvis was moved to third, and Dakota Bullard is at first base with 2 outs, ladies and gentlemen, 2 outs. Stratford making difficult errors to throw them off. So you in the game of softball, you cannot have too many, you don't want an error to help. All right, And we see Cam Sharp in the game. She was our pitcher. And now she is at bat with 2 outs, and Haley Sarvis on third. And there goes Coda Bullard. No pickoff by the the catcher. So Dakota Bullard goes to second with runners on third and second. And there goes a fly ball. And the right fielder, number 5 for Stratford College, makes the out and stops the bleeding for the Lady Cardinals. So now that gives the Lady Rams a 4-0 lead over Stratford. So we are in the 5th inning, 2 innings away from the Lady Rams capturing their 2nd win in the same day. But there's still a lot of games to be played here out at Southeastern Community College. And we thank you for tuning in with us today for Game 1, which was a 9-0 win in 5 innings. And then right now a 4-0 lead for the Lady Rams going into the 5th inning. Everybody still looks the same out in the infield and outfield. Cam Sharp is out there pitching for the Lady Rams. This is her 2nd inning. Lauren Smith pitched the first 3 innings and done a phenomenal job of getting out of jams with her defense behind her. Cam started off rough in the 4th inning, but then was able to pitch her way out. And as we see, she is back where she started with 1 strike to number 23. Cam pitches. And there is another strike. The blue likes those pitches, so he's going to give her another strike. Ball's pitched, and it's hit. And Kaylee Patrick lets it roll foul instead of trying to put a play on it. So we have 2 strikes and no balls. Cam Sharp pitches, and it's a ball for ball 1. So we have 1 ball, 2 strikes. With number 23 for Stratford up to bat. And the ball's hit back to pitcher Cam, and she gets the out to Mackenzie Williams at first base. Very good job by Cam to get that out right there. So we have 1 out with number 22 for Stratford College up to bat. Ball is hit. Haley Sarvis catches the ball. Her fast speed out in outfield has helped the Lady Rams today get key important outs along with Bree Tolley and Lakin Pate today in this game. Haley Sarvis moves really fast, so that gives the Lady Rams 2 outs now with number 5 for Stratford College up to bat. Cam pitches the ball, and it's called a strike. And there is a ball 1. As we have to count 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs for the Lady Rams. And there is a foul ball for number 5. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Cam pitches the ball. And there is a ball, so now the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Lady Rams just looking for 1 more out and then start back on their hot streak with the offense. And we have a 3-2 count for number 5 of Stratford College. Cam pitches the ball. And it's hit. And it's foul. Cam pitched number 5 the inside pitch, but number 5 was able to turn on it, but turned on it too much for the foul ball for the Lady Cardinals. So here comes Cam Sharp back with the pitch for Lady Rams, and it is foul ball again. Number 5 for the Lady Cardinals really wants this hit, but the Lady Rams want it more to get out of this inning. Here comes Cam Sharp. And the pitch on the inside gets a strike 3 for a strikeout for number 22, Cam Sharp and the Lady Rams. With that puts the Lady Rams into the bottom of the 5th and makes the Lady Cardinals on defense. We have a 4-0 lead by the Lady Rams. The last inning, the bottom of the 4th, the bats have looked like they've started to come alive with the 2-out rally in the last inning. Number 23 has done a phenomenal job for Stratford College with pitching back-to-back games. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a doubleheader game today, and all SCC softball games are doubleheaders, and most likely will start at 1 and 3 o'clock. And we hope you can join us out here on game days, because the Lady Rams love your support, and Coach Carlene Stevens appreciates it, as she is coming off of her 31-13 one-game tied winning season. The first time it's happened in history. As we see Mackenzie Benton up to bat for the ball 1. She has done a very good job with coming up with plays today to help the Lady Rams defense at shortstop. She hits it to third base, number 99. Number 99 throws it, and it is an error throw by number 99 for Stratford College. Gives Mackenzie Benton the doubt of being at second right now. That error throw is one of the many errors that Stratford has had today. As we see number 6, Kaylee Patrick up to bat for ball 1. Kaylee Patrick has had very good hits today, but have come up short with them being out, and there is a foul ball. As we have a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Here comes the pitch. And it's a hit! And that thing is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Kaylee Patrick with her first collegiate home run. It's a 2-run homer by Kaylee Patrick, the East Columbus player, and the SCC freshman. She is definitely a threat to any team that comes and plays against the Lady Rams. And so that gives her a 2-run home run, which makes this game 6-0 for the Lady Rams. As we see number 2, Bree Tolley up to bat for the Lady Rams with no outs. And as we see ball 1. and that is popped up. And the left fielder for Stratford had the ball, but then it bobbled out of her hand to make that a fair ball, even though she ended up in foul territory. If the ball is hit and they drop it after catching it, then it is fair. So that gives Bree Tolley a double for Lady Rams, and right back where she started is Ashley Daniel with the hits. So that is a foul ball. And bam, that one goes foul. Ashley Daniels proven to be a strong power hitter with her foul balls, if she can just straighten them out. So right now the score is 6-0 in the bottom of the fifth. Three more runs actually, and the Lady Rams will take this game again, 9-0 in 5 innings. And this has been so far a very good show out for the Lady Rams to show everybody what is to expect of them this year as the ball is pitched. And it's a ball. For ball one, we have 1 ball and 2 strikes on Ashley Daniel, the catcher, with Bree Tolley on second. Ball number 2 for Ashley. Number 23, give her credit. She's done a phenomenal job today. As there is another foul ball for Ashley. Number 23 for Stratford has pitched both games today. A swing and a miss by a rise ball by number 23 gives Stratford their first out of the inning. Now comes up number 9, Lakin Pate. And ball 1 for Lakin Pate. Bree Tolley is still on second. And there is a foul ball. So the count is 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out with a runner on second. Era's hurting, so that's how Bree Tolley got on. Ball's pitched. Inside for a ball. So we have 2 balls and 1 strike. Ball is hit. And it is a foul ball. It goes the other way than you typically see right-handed pitchers hit. The right-handers usually go down the third base shortstop line. But when they swing late or try to go the opposite way, it goes down the second base or first base line. And Lakin Pate is definitely showing that today. That her ability to use both sides of the field to hit the ball. She has a 2 ball, 2 strike and count with 1 out, and Bree Tolley still on second base. And she hits it, and it's down third base line as Bree Tolley moves third and goes home. Good double by Lakin Pate to capitalize on the Lady Rams lead right here. With 1 out, the Lady Rams has a 7-0 lead. 2 more runs, and the Lady Rams will take this game. Here comes Mackenzie Williams, the first baseman, number 20, up to bat. She has ball 1. It's been a long day. Ball is pitched inside for strike one. We have a 1 ball, 1 strike count. And she hits it, and it's bobbled by the third baseman. And the third baseman thought that it was a force out at the third, so no outs. Mackenzie Williams gets on with Haley Sarvis up to bat with 1 out. Number 4, Haley Sarvis being a big key factor to lead off for the Lady Rams bats. Ball is hit, and it is over the left fielder's head, and that brings Lakin Pate home. Good RBI by Haley Sarvis makes the game 8-0 with 1 out. Here comes Coda Bullard up to bat. And that is the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you so much for watching today on the SCC YouTube channel. And we wish to see you out here at the Lady Rams softball field for games. The next home game.